Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, or at least a few dozen, since my channel is tripping and stuff is going on. I let a few y'all come in and then I'll go in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shout outs to the early birds. I see OG Do Dirty in the building. What up? Who is this? Neville Bordos? I guess that's right. See, Belinda is in the building. Miss Jazzy is here. Richard Harper is here. Yeah, somebody's messing with my YouTube channel. Yeah, man. They messing with me, man. They messing with me. My numbers ain't right. Numbers don't look right. Compton in the house. The Unfadable. Backpacker for life. What up? What up, Fetty? Ben Mac. Let's do a poll real quick, fam, before I get into this. Before I go in. Let's do a quick poll. Plant-based diet to cure chronic illness or traditional medicine? Thumbs up if you're down with the plant-based. If you believe plant-based diets can cure chronic illness, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, I'm going to need some of that medicine from the doctor. Thumbs down if you don't think it will work, if you don't think it works. Thumbs down, thumbs up if you believe in plant-based diets to cure chronic illness. Thumbs down if you don't. Let's see where y'all at. Battleground up. Backpacker for life up. Belinda up. Richard Harper up. Self-made up. Michael Walker up. Fetty up. GS up. All right, let me put up a picture of Damon. That's Damon on the left. That is Damon Dash. And to the right, we have Yaki Raphael Awakened. He is an herbalist. And he and Damon got into a spirited discussion about plant-based diets versus traditional medicine. Damon Dash has his doubts about the extent to which holistic practices can cure diseases. Now, Damon has type 1 diabetes. He's a type 1 diabetic. And he was having a conversation with Yaki Raphael Awakened, and they were debating the efficacy of a natural and food-based approach to healing the body. That discussion took off on X. A lot of people had a whole lot to say. Plant-based diet versus traditional medicine. Damon said he had never seen a doctor validate anyone that's ever said they've been cured of type 1 diabetes. And so he went on to say, like, okay, you're going to take some herbs and tea, whatever it is, diet, and was able to not be a diabetic. The next time I would go and see my doctor to tell him or her that I'm not diabetic, I would be in the medical journal. And there's no conspiracy or anything that would stop that. I would go to the paper and say it myself, Dame said. So he's saying if all this happened, if that was true, you know, he'd be all the way down with the plant-based diet. Yaki claimed that 3 people went through his herbal program and were able to reverse their type 1 diabetes diagnosis. Now, keep in mind, fam, as far as the medical world is concerned, type 1 diabetes is uncurable. Yaki claims that 3 people went through his herbal program and were able to reverse their type 1 diabetes diagnosis. He said they've been off the insulin pump for one for 2 years, another one for about 2 years and 2 months. Dame countered the claim by inquiring about the individual's follow-up with the physician. After the first 6 months, the doctor would call and check. You telling me all 3 of those people didn't feel like going to the doctor? Yaki anecdotally validated his work by stating that a female client's blood work showed that her blood sugar was regulated and that she also rid her body of herpes. Yet her physician continued to advise her to resume Western medical treatment for both ailments. So the question is, now we know how the doctors get down, right, fam? We already know that a lot of what, you know, the doctors would rather us, they would rather give us a prescription than for us to go home and try some type of home remedy, even if it works. Doctors get paid to do operations and give you medicine. You know, there's kickbacks when it comes to prescriptions and stuff like that. So, who do you believe in? What do you believe in? Plant-based diets or Western medicine, Western traditional medicine to cure chronic illnesses? What do you believe? Who do you believe? I'm going to tell you like this, fam. I think this comes down to what you believe in, what you personally believe in, what you can personally accept. Damon said that he's not willing to compromise his eating habits to have this or to pursue these results that Yaki is saying that can happen if you are to take part in a plant-based diet. Dame said, I don't want to just eat raw food and plant-based stuff. You know, I like my cooked food and I'm going to eat it and I'd rather take the insulin. That's what he said. He said, I'd rather take the insulin. That's another question. So let's say, just for the sake of argument, let's say plant-based diets did work. If a plant-based diet did work, if there was medical proof that plant-based diets worked, well, let me say medical, scientific proof. If there was scientific proof that a plant-based diet worked, would you be willing to put yourself on a plant-based diet to cure a chronic disease? Or would you opt to, or would you forego that and say, you know what? I don't want to give up pork chops. I don't want to give up whatever it is diabetics are not supposed to eat. I don't want to give that up. I'm going to eat what I want to eat, and I'm going to take this little shot. Thumbs up if you're down with the plant-based. If you're saying if it came down to it, For my health, if I could totally get rid of this stuff with a plant-based diet, I'm down to eat raw food for the rest of my life. Raw food and plant-based foods, plant foods for the rest of your life. You down to do that? Or would you just rather take the shot and eat what you want to eat? At least most of what you want to eat, or at least some of what you want to eat. Which one you down with? Thumbs up if you're down with the plant-based. If you're down to try the plant-based for life. Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, I'd rather eat what I want to eat and take the shot, like Damon. Which one you rocking with? Family, friends, thumbs up. Plant-based. Richard Harper, thumbs up. Mike Beatman, M. Bradley, thumbs up. Keep in mind, no more cooked foods. Only plant-based foods. Only plant-based and raw foods. That's it. Fruits. No more Popeye's chicken. Ain't no busting the left in the Popeyes and Bell and I quit. No Popeye's chicken. No Papa Do's. No chitlins. No smash burgers. Oh, you know what? We ain't doing smash burgers no more. No Trio burgers. No Trio burgers. No Trio burgers. That's it. It's over. Would you be willing to do that? Versus eating what you want to eat sometimes and just taking the shot. Thumbs up if you say, yo, man, I'm willing to be on a plant-based diet and eat raw foods for the rest of my days. Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, give me that ham hock. Well, I'm going to say something that y'all like. Give me that steak. Give me that steak dinner. Thumbs down. Thumbs down if you ain't with the plant-based thing. You ain't willing to do all that. You'd rather just take the shot. Thumbs down. Most of y'all are saying thumbs up. Most of y'all are saying, man, now I'm willing to do the plant-based diet. Most of y'all except Slaughter. Slaughter like, nah, man, shit, I'll take that steak dinner. Travis say, I want the steak dinner. Real Deal want the steak dinner. Girl Ninja wants the steak dinner. Y'all saying y'all rather eat what y'all want sometimes and take the shot. Teresa Gary, up, thumbs up. Real Deal says plant-based kills more animals than anything. Iceberg is with the plant-based. Angela Riddick says she's been doing the vegan thing for 2 years. Hold on, we got a believer. Fruits Required says, I followed Yaki's instructions and was healed from diabetes. I don't know anybody personally who's been healed from a plant-based diet. But again, I haven't really talked to people who said that they were on a plant-based diet, so I don't know. But I do know that I would be willing to get down like that. I'd be willing to do whatever I got to do, not take shots. I don't like them shots, man. I could take a shot if I got to take it every now and then, but just every day taking shots, oh no, I'm not with that. I would change in a heartbeat. What's up, Michael Walker? So Yaki has a few believers in the chat. Battleground bullies. Plant-based diet has me feeling great. Yaki is smart. I listen to him. Yaki is the truth. Trina. Okay. Yeah, I mean, y'all right. Okay, okay. Yaki got some supporters up in here. Vanilla Child says, I haven't eaten pork for 28 years and no beef for 23 years. Are there people out there that are like 100 years old? Like all the people that I know that live to be 100 years old and 105 and 110, 95, they all eat meat. I haven't really seen anybody saying that's in their 90s that are on a plant-based diet. But then again, I guess the plant-based diet thing is, a relatively new phenomenon over the last 20 years or so. So maybe the age, gap, hasn't closed enough for us to start seeing those numbers. Kendra Bright, what's up? Mama Cynthia says, no, I'll eat meat because I know a secret. I'm done with diabetes. No, I'll eat meat. No, I'll eat meat. Is it no, I'll eat meat or no way I'll eat meat? What are you trying to say here? Vietnamese style says, I'll eat meat, but basically nothing highly processed and got a full of plants. And got a full of plants? What's up, Dougie Milwaukee checking in? The Art of the Artist. Most diabetics take a pill, not a shot. Okay. Sweden tuning in. Got our international people checking in. What's up, Tony? Seth May says food is only half the battle. Discipline, purpose, and overall awareness just as important, if not more. Yep. Animals were more organic back then. They were organic, yeah. Yeah, but those same people that are in their hundreds and stuff, they still are eating meat to this day. The stuff that ain't got, the stuff that got all of the extra stuff in it, they're eating that. These meats, this meats and produce, it ain't been the same for at least 30 years. It haven't been organic for at least 30 years. Spur Bronc. Okay, Mama Cynthia says she eats meat and she know how to deal with the diabetes. She beat the diabetes. I think that was Mama Cynthia said she beat diabetes. She still eat meat. T-Love eats meat, but not processed meat. I tell you what, fam. I tell you what's worse than what's worse than meat is that smoking and that drinking. That's what's worse than meat. Smoking and drinking. I know people that smoke. Their faces look like leather. I mean, and some of them, I'm the same age as some of them, and they look at least 20 years older. Face just wrinkles everywhere, and face look out like just face look rough. Smoking and drinking. It's one thing to have a drink occasionally, occasionally. It's another thing to be devoted to drinking every single day. Every single drink. You can't even operate unless you got something to drink, unless you're drinking alcohol. That's a problem. And that smoking, I don't care what you're smoking. Cars have exhaust systems. Even cars have mufflers. What the human got? What does a human have? When that body is not made for smoke. When that smoke goes in, when you inhale that smoke, when that smoke gets into your system, it goes into your bloodstream and your tissues and your organs, and that's where it stays. It don't go out. It goes in, it don't come out. The body ain't supposed to be having smoke inside of it. Now, I know that ain't gonna mean nothing to some of y'all, and that's okay. And the thing is that you ain't got to take my advice. You can do what you want to do. I'm just telling you. Certain things just, to me, it's common sense. All right, fam, that's my time. A few more shout outs. Miss Jazzy, thank you for moderating, regulating the chat. Appreciate you. KWU TV, what up? Wisdom Show. YB, Damon Wade, what up? Orlando Brown Clips. Sub Belinda, appreciate you. Richard Harper, Iceberg, that's my time. Until next time, fam, y'all take care of yourself. But let me know what it is, man. Thumbs up for plant-based, thumbs down if you need to eat what you want to eat and you cool with just taking the shot. You want to eat what you want to eat every now and then, and you'll take the shot rather than just totally having a plant-based diet to cure diabetes, but not even just to cure. What about just going on a plant-based diet, period? Who would be down with that? Thumbs up for the plant-based diet. Thumbs up. Remember now, raw food, fruits, vegetables, that's it. Who down with that? Thumbs up for the plant-based, thumbs down if you ain't with it. Drop a comment, fam. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.